Y'all, it's your girl Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back for a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. This is for season 15. I will have the episode number in the description, honey. Let's get off into it. Okay, so first off, we got Todd, honey. Todd Burris Tucker laying in the bed, just letting his dog do whatever, okay? And Candy had to yell at that man for that. Shame on you, Todd. You already don't do enough at the restaurants, okay? Got the nerve to be laying in the bed, letting the dog just do whatever, okay? I ain't having no dog up in my bed. You stay on the floor. Okay, that's how we do that. What happened to Candy's dog, Georgia? Did Georgia pass away? They had a new name for this dog. Maybe this is another dog. So next, honey, we got Sheree, Callie, and Sheree's sister. Girl, Sheree, girl, we never knew you had a sister. Okay, like where the hell she come from? I think they said her name was Mary. She didn't really look like Sheree to me. Did your mother have an affair or what happened? Because y'all don't really look like sisters. Okay, like I was just so taken aback, you guys, by that. But honey, Sheree is down to the acupuncturist to help with her fibroid journey. She wants to take the holistic approach. So the lady is just sticking her, honey, every which way. And Sheree was complaining, and you want to put it in my ear. And yes, honey, Sheree was just in her feelings, and her sister was like, I didn't know you were such a baby. I know. I was kind of shocked because Sheree, she's buff. She be in the gym lifting the big weights, honey, okay? Sheree got some big guns on her, so I was shocked that, this bothered her, Next, honey, we got Marlo. She gets to talking to her manager, honey, about, her date with the guy, Scott Lee, and how he sent her flowers. And, he's been a perfect gentleman, honey, just sending over the right text, honey, each and every morning, telling her how beautiful she is and to have a nice day. Now, Marlo, why did you take to your confessional to say that you are still nervous about dating because you could let a person in and they can take your weaknesses and use them against you? Okay, you do realize that it's you saying something like that, and girl, that's what the girls be dragging you about, because that's what you do, use people's weaknesses against them, Marlo, girl. And I'm a Marlo fan, honey, but even I caught that. Come on, Marlo, do better, girl. I need for Marlo to just feel worthy of a good man. I need her to quit with this. They all cheat. They all lie. They all do this. No, like if you gonna have that type of mind state, I feel you shouldn't even be dating. So I just feel like, Marlo, be mindful of the things and the preconceived notions that you tend to say. Like, watch, what you're saying. Be positive about it. The same way you would, act if you were shopping for Chanel. Be positive about a man treating you the right way and knowing that you are deserving of that, right? SANYA gets to talking about this auction that she's going to be having for Mommy Nation, and she needs a host for the auction. I guess somebody dropped out at the last minute. And I think whoever is helping her, honey, with the auction, they, recommend, I believe, Kenya, because Kenya is already going to be there. But SANYA is kind of nervous about asking Kenya because, Kenya don't really trust her since she ain't up her butt, okay? And since she's good Judy's honey with Marlo. So, not Kenya. SANYA puts 2 and 2 together and says, yeah, I'll ask Kenya, because the lady tells SANYA, we need somebody to be aggressive and, ask for what we can't ask for, honey. And my whole thing with SANYA, now that I'm looking at the episodes, I feel like taken aback. And I feel taken aback, SANYA, because that lady, who was very beautiful, by the way, that was your assistant, whoever the hell she is, right? She's telling you to get Kenya to be more aggressive. And then when Kenya was out there being aggressive, you was kind of looking at her like, well, no, I don't want to raise our goal up to 100,000. That's what you wanted. I guess SANYA, honey, was trying to be in character, but I caught that. Did y'all catch that? Let me know, honey. Put it in the comments. But that was a bit weird. So next, honey, we got Kenya. She is doing a commercial for her Kenya Moore hair care. She's going to have the marching band, and she's going to use the choreography that Monyetta gave her for her performance out of town that she wasn't able to use because basically, honey, she shot herself in the foot. Okay, because remember, she was treating the girls like trash and then thought that she was going to come out on the other side, okay, while doing that, but ended up getting sick and having to go to the hospital. I'm like, that's what your ass get, twirl, okay? Now, speaking of Kenya, we have Miss Layla Lynn. Y'all know, the content creator, the YouTuber. She just did a story. I do not like how she did the story because I felt like it was very manipulative how she told the story. Basically, she is saying that Mark is dragging Kenya back into court over the episode with Marlo banging on the door. Basically, she's saying that, how dare Kenya expose Brooklyn, to violence, and Marlo was banging on the door aggressively. I felt like when Layla told the story, it was just blaming everything on Marlo. But what you guys have to keep in mind is, I told you so. I told you so. I told you so. I told y'all, Mark is a narcissist. Okay? He's watching everything you do with his child. He's going to use it against you. And Kenya already had to go to court over if Brooklyn would even be allowed to film the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the judge approved it. But see, Kenya abused that privilege. And that's why I told y'all she can't keep bringing Brooklyn on these trips because it's inappropriate for a child. Y'all drink, y'all curse. It ain't a Marlo thing. Marlo was not the only one banging on the door and kicking it. SHEREE did too. But y'all focus in on Marlo. Okay? And want to blame her. No, this is a Kenya problem. Kenya shouldn't have been taking that girl on all these damn trips. Kids do not belong on out-of-town trips. I don't care. You are not the first woman to have a baby. That's Kenya's problem right there, you guys. She thinks she's special. Candy got a young daughter. Yes, Candy, got her family, but I'm sure y'all thick as thieves, right? Y'all close, right? Or y'all just got y'all alliance. You could borrow some of Candy's trusted babysitters. But yeah, a child does not belong, on a trip. And I don't want to hear this about, oh, well, Kenya wanted her to be in a parade. What about the other times that they have been out of town and Kenya invited Brooklyn, and she likes to use that child as an excuse to treat the ladies badly. She likes to use that child as a way out of getting, out of taking responsibility and accountability for her bad behavior. She uses Brooklyn. No more of that, because now, your ass is back in court with Mark. And I guess she hasn't been communicating with the judge, not with the judge, with Mark, and saying, oh, well, Brooklyn's going to be a part of this. I guess she was a part of some other commercial Kenya had her in. Mark, I guess, didn't know about that. And it's just like, Mark, you being petty in a way. Come on now. Come on, bro. She trying to help the kid out. Brooklyn seems to really enjoy, the things that Kenya, has her a part of. So I disagree with that part of it, because I feel like Mark is being petty. But as far as like what goes on this here show with the girls going out of town and Mark not wanting Brooklyn to be present, I understand that. But if, Kenya want the girl to be in a commercial or anything that's going to help her in life, like she's a beautiful little girl, why not? So, yeah, I'm not with that part of it, you guys, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, Kenya, it was unnecessary for you to bring that girl on that last trip. So anyways, honey, Kenya's friend Roy, he comes to visit her. He not all that cute, but I like his voice. Kind of sexy. I was like, okay, I like the voice. Kenya says that he is the owner of a health food store, and he has a restaurant in like multiple locations. I guess he got different food stores too. So, that sounds like, a good man, Savannah. The man is always busy though. So I don't know how good, that's going to be, for Kenya, down the road. But I think that Kenya should be with a white man. Yes, I am saying it on this here podcast. Kenya needs to be with a white man. The same way she was with them white women on that Ultimate Girls trip. I kind of liked her. I could tolerate her a little bit better, besides her treating Cynthia badly, right? I didn't like that part. But her getting along with all them white women, I was here for that. She need a white man. Hell, give Kenya a white child. Look, give her that next. But yeah, I think that may be better for Kenya. And Kenya, girl, they talking about this, I guess, on the next episode, that you are thinking about having one of Mark's babies. And what was it? Shamia talking about, what if y'all get back together? You better not ever get back together with that man. Okay, the way he abused you mentally and emotionally and played games with you and wasted your time, you better not do that. And shout out to Mayetta for surprising Kenya with Roy, because Kenya didn't know he was coming. So I like that Mayetta did that for her. That was cute. Next, honey, we got Miss Drew Sidora. Drew, I'm going to say this. This is the realest you have ever been. Okay? You don't need Ralph. You need your sister. Your sister has a level of transparency about her that I like. She's real. She's vulnerable. She's raw. She is reality TV gold. Then when you got to reading down her damn resume and Martin was on that damn list, you know Miss Robinson, honey, was feeling her. Okay? Drew said that her sister used to be a writer on A-Man, Martin, and Rock. Y'all know them was the shows, honey, up in the 90s. She also worked for the William Morris Agency in the literary department. She also ran Wesley Snipes' company. Like, the girl is a star. And you allowed that big head ass, gaslighting ass narcissist to take you away from your sister that could put you in high places just so you can have some dick in your bed at night. And AKA, not no damn AKA, but quiet as kept. He ain't even in your bed at night. That nigga down to Tampa. Okay, where they do that at? Okay, make it make sense, Drew. When I tell y'all I wanted to pull Drew's wig off when I found out all of that. Another thing I liked about Drew's sister is she was very vulnerable about her mental health issues. You all know that I work in the mental health field, and I have been working in mental health since 2007. So put some respect, honey, on my name, honey. Okay? I'm just playing. But for real, I like that. I like that Drew's sister told her to focus on self-care. She said out of all the years she managed Drew, and in most of the years in her career, she never, took a break. And Drew was like, yeah, but you're getting a break now. And it's like, Drew, that's not really your house. That's not no damn break. Okay. She probably want to be out in Hawaii somewhere, honey. Okay. Like, girl, your house with that damn demon that you with, okay, that ain't no damn break. That's torture. That's a Lifetime movie waiting to happen, Drew. What is wrong with you? But anyways, honey, Drew's sister had to be admitted to a psychiatric hospital. She talked about at the age of 22. Honey, that's the year Miss Robson got pregnant. Her ex-boyfriend beat the crap out of her. It caused her to have anxiety for years and have bad dreams and PTSD. And yes, all of that, you guys, it really can cause, it can cause all of that. She got admitted to another mental facility for the second time, I guess due to, the COVID isolation situation that we all had to, go through. So, yeah, I really like Drew's sister storyline. I feel like now you have a leg to stand on, Drew. That's if this lady stays on the show. That's if she stays on the show. Other than that, I don't really find you all that interesting. I don't. Not no more. But if you keep this lady around, you got a fan out of me. I like this lady. And I like what she brings out of you. Drew's mother mentioned that she didn't know about any of the abuse that Drew's sister went through at the time. And the sister was like, yeah, mama, you would have been in jail. And, so I love all of that because all of that is very relatable, especially, to Black women of all demographics. So I love this direction you going in, Drew. But shame on you for allowing that raggedy ass man that you are now divorcing. Shame on you for allowing him to come in, and separate you from your sister. Because he is manipulative. Did she lie? He is a gaslighter. He is a narcissist. And the list goes on. And hopefully she can help get your damn career back on the, in the right direction. Okay? I guess you are managing everything and look, leave it up to me, honey. Drew is a worker bee though, because she did the Lifetime movies and I loved her in TLC. She is a good actress. I give Drew that. But this is the side of you, Drew, that we need to see. This is what's real. Not all this fake arguing with the girls. And I'm just so exhausted with that. It's just so fake. We've seen it. We don't need that no more. But this is real. I guess Drew's son was honored at school. I think his name is Josiah. So he was honored at school. I felt like that was, that's good for him. I think he asked Drew, he is so handsome. He said, is that food? Is it out there? Is it for everybody? Like, look at the baby asking. Because the crumb snatchers, honey, that I know, they would have just took the damn food. Okay, let me calm down. But that baby is too cute, okay? And that's the baby that Ralph, he didn't even want to adopt with his raggedy ass. Oh, child. So, honey, next we see Sheree. She meets with the other OGs. We have Lisa Wu Hartwell. Now, Lisa used to be my favorite, you guys. This is before Nene. I actually didn't like Nene at first because I was like, this bitch is a bully. She just keep picking on poor Kim. That was before I seen Kim for who the hell she was. Okay, but I always kind of liked Nene. But I didn't like her at first. It took some time. I must say about season 3. It was like, it's something about her that I like. And I think I really took a liking and a loving, I should say, towards Nene because she represented the part of myself that I was trying to get away from. And I was like, wow, this lady is off the chain and she speak her mind, but she accept herself. And at that time, I was having some issues with that. So I'm not lying, guys. That's what really made me like Nene. Like, damn, I got some Nene up in me, honey, and I got to unleash it. And it is what it is. So Nene kind of helped me to accept myself. Don't get in my comments talking about all you need is God and it shouldn't have took Nene. We all, like who we like. We all have an affinity for who we have an affinity for. And Nene represented the life I always wanted. She had the husband, the kids, and, so I like Nene. Okay? She is the star, honey, of the show. I love her. What else is going on? Okay, so we got Lisa Wu. Why does it seem like she's always drunk? She just don't seem like Lisa of yesteryear. She always spoke really fast, but I don't know. It just always seemed like it's something off about her. Kim came in, she looked real skinny. They call her out for her foreclosure. She talking about, I'm not being foreclosed upon. That's the blogs. Girl, the whole damn world know that your ass is broke. And then she bragging about Croy. I'm like, y'all in this trailer park, y'all call a marriage, honey, okay? They didn't since reconciled. We gonna say for now, because anybody that has came out or it didn't spilled out that they was about to get a divorce, guess what? Monique Samuels, Crip Samuels ended up in divorce a year later. So I'm not fooled by Croy and Kim. Okay? They probably are too damn broke at this point, honey, to get the divorce. That's the only thing that's stopping them. Like, Croy, what is you doing? Okay? What is you over there doing? You need to run and fast. This bitch got a gambling addiction. She's delusional as hell. Can't tell the truth, honey, to save her damn life. Okay? Like, Kim is the definition of trash. Some people have gotten mad that certain people want her back on the show. I only said put Kim back on the show because honestly, you guys, I would rather see her and Croy go back and forth, in they little trailer park honey situation. I would rather see that than to see the rest of this shit because it just looked made up. I want to see some real shit. Okay? I want to see a storyline that they hit the fan, honey, okay? But now they talking about they done made up. Honey, somebody must be offering Kim and Croy their own show because I'm not buying this little makeup, okay? I'm not buying it. After Kim then reported Croy over there, smoking, okay, smoking what he smoke on, honey. Then, you got Kim's gambling addiction. Like, child, y'all done aired each other out way too much for y'all not to end up with a divorce. So, honey, I'll be waiting on that, okay? They asked Sheree about the man she's seeing, and they talking about Martell's raggedy first floor ass. Sheree, your ass needed to be smacked, and you need to leave your damn face alone. Your face was fine. You are actually aging pretty well, and then you looking all funny looking in the face in your damn confessionals. If you don't leave your damn face alone, I'm so irritated with that. Like, girl. Sheree is one of the women on that show. She don't even need no damn makeup. Have y'all seen Sheree's skin without makeup? Beautiful. Flawless. Y'all remember season 8? Sheree didn't have an issue showing up to Kim Field's Beatless Brunch. Kenya had a big deal, and y'all know why. Because the damn skin is bad, okay? That's why she had a problem with it. What that damn Phaedra called her, boo-boo, oatmeal pie face. That's what she called her. But yeah, Sheree, perfect, beautiful, clear, like, like hydrated, like, and you go and mess with your damn face. And I don't even know what the hell you did. But I know you did something that you need not do again. But she talked about Nene, guys. Go back and watch it. Talked about Nene and her plastic surgery. But yeah, back to Sheree. She talking about Martell gets a bad rap. No, bitch, he has a bad reputation because he created it through all the lying, cheating, and deceiving he did. Now he got this revenge plot against his ex-wife. Like, girl, are you delusional, Sheree? You crazy as hell. Get off my screen. Ooh, child. Sheree tells the OG ladies about her grandbaby. They swear up and down the grandbaby look like her. I don't see it. Grandbaby is beautiful, but I don't see her and Sheree's resemblance. Sheree tells the girls, and why you have to tell them you got a grandbaby, Sheree? Like, you could have texted them that. You don't have a relationship with them, obviously, because they didn't even know that. So y'all need to make y'all friendship with you, Lisa, and Kim, and Deshawn. Deshawn, honey, is just there, okay? She's just there like, what's up? Huh? But yeah, it's just like for y'all to be the OGs and you claim y'all, hang out, Sheree. I wasn't buying it. I wasn't buying it at all. They talked about the girls and how some of them got a divorce once they got let go from the show. Deshawn, I guess Eric had a baby on her, had a side chick. Lisa, she was with Ed. He beat her to the courthouse. Why y'all letting these niggas beat y'all to the courthouse? I was shocked by Lisa and Ed. I really liked them. I really did. I hated what he did to Keisha. Keisha Knight Pulliam. Shout out to Keisha. She played Rudy, honey, on the Cosby Show. I didn't like that. That's how I knew Ed wasn't about shit. I was like, oh, okay. I was shocked, but I was upset about that. Sheree asks Kim, oh, are you and Candy cool? Because I guess Kim mentioned that she ran into Candy at Portia's fraudulent wedding, honey, where she was marrying somebody else's husband, honey. Got engaged, honey, to another woman's husband. How trifling and desperate can you be? Girl. Child, that shit crazy right there. Okay. That done made me lose my train of thought, because that just, ooh, child, that ain't on the first floor. That's in the basement type of stuff. But I guess, honey. But yeah, so Candy was at this fraudulent ass wedding with the lady that accused her of, the situation with the dungeon, but yes, she couldn't forgive Phaedra. That right there in itself should that should make y'all like make y'all pause, I should say. Damn, just messing up my words. Pause for the cause. That's right there. That's what I'm talking about with Kandi and her behavior. Like, if you go stand for something, stand for something. But the fact that you was at Portia's wedding, then you call yourself being cool with Fallon. Then Kim said that they hugged it out, but they still have not squashed their beef. Why the hell is there a beef, Kim, when you technically owe Kandi your life savings? See, you think you owe the IRS. And you think you owe these damn credit card companies, but bitch, you owe Kandi still for tardy for the party. Okay, make that make sense. Make it make sense, people. Oh, Kim and Lisa, they work out their issues. I'm like, y'all shouldn't have no damn issues. Neither one of y'all is on the show anymore. But Lisa said, you know, she always loved Kim, even though she threatened to toss her ass over the couch. Because Kim is delusional. That's probably why Lisa felt like that, honey. Kim is very delusional and be just running off at the mouth. And I think she even tried it to shade Kenya. Because Kenya, was talking about your kids. Girl, you talked about your kids. That's one thing. Y'all know I don't even like Kenya, but I am Team Kenya when it comes to her and Kim. You are the one, Kim, that sold your daughter out for John Legend tickets. Talking about who does Brielle gotta blow to get some? Like, girl, that ain't on Kenya. That's on you, fool. This lady just is delusional. She be lying. Like, I don't know, Kim. Maybe you don't need to come back. Okay? But at first, though, I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to see what was going down, honey, with her and Croy. Honey, the shit was interesting. They calling the police. Oh, yes. Calling the police. Oh, Kim mentioned that Croy knew from day one that, you know, she was the woman he wanted to be with. Girl, shut up. We all know that you chased that man down. We saw you give him your number. Okay, so girl, it's the lies, Kim. It's the lies. And Croy, you was a football player, honey. You need to run and fast. Okay, unless you want to be broke, living in a trailer park, honey. Okay. No pun intended, but that's just how I feel about y'all. Sheree mentioned to the OGs that her and the girls are going to get together and go to Portugal. It's supposed to help her with her fibroids. I'm like, bitch, if you want to go out of town, Sheree, just say you want to go out of town. But she talking about she need to get away. So, honey, next we see SANYA. She is getting ready for her event. She is getting her hair done by her sister. Her sister's sick of her ass. I was like, you need to just be done with her, SANYA. It looked like you done ran her ass into the ground. But her sister got to telling her, you know, I'm a wife. I'm a mom of 2 boys. You know, she says she is disgruntled, honey. And she feels taken advantage of by SANYA. And I feel like, SANYA, you gotta get more on top of your schedule and letting people know when you need them. Because you will take advantage of family if you keep coming at your sister of all people with all this last minute stuff that you need. You know, you got to be upfront with people. Like, hey, I need you at this date, at this time. Hey, I need this, I need that. And then you want her to move out your house. It don't look like shit. You are prepared for her to move out. Because stuff is all over the place. Like, you got way too much money and opportunity, SANYA, to not have your shit together. But anyways, real quick, you guys, SANYA did an interview with YouTuber House of Aaron, and she talked about her relationship with Kandi and how Kandi is one-sided. SANYA mentioned that Kandi didn't put her on her list of all-stars, you know, to bring back to the show. Remember to, you know, who would you want to have, you know, on the show. Pick out, what, 5, 6 people. SANYA didn't make Candy's list, but SANYA said, I didn't take that personally. But for Candy to blow up the way that she did, and I told y'all that's not making Candy look good. Okay, it looked like you spoiled Candy. You want everybody on your side to have your back. They can't have a brain of their own. You should never get upset because she wanted Phaedra and Portia back. Hell, you was just at Portia's wedding, so what's tea? Well, she don't even know them people like that. Girl, shut up. Because the fact that you was at Portia's wedding means that you are okay with her character. Even the part of her character that was sleeping with that lady husband. But honey, you ain't hear it from Miss Robinson. That's why I told y'all, Candy is one of them people where she's convenient, right? You know, she one of them people. Kenya is running late. She tells SANYA she doesn't want to be separated from her +1. Who the hell was her damn +1? I did not like the dress that Kenya had on. Her hair was pretty, but not with the dress. You know, it didn't match up. I loved Kenya's makeup. I felt like she looked beautiful. SANYA had asked Kenya to host, you know, the event last minute. And, you know, Kenya had agreed to do it, but now the heifer is running late. Okay, so I thought that was weird. How Kenya said she got a call from SANYA's team and all that confusion. I was like, ooh, child, it just ain't meant. It just ain't meant for y'all to be friends. But yeah, SANYA came in. She did a tribute to SHEREE. She had Cairo honor SHEREE, and SHEREE said that was a big deal because Cairo is really shy and don't like to get up in front of people and speak. So SHEREE loved that. I love SHEREE's pantsuit that she had on. I love that color. I think it was turquoise. Beautiful. SHEREE asked Marlo about her date, and Marlo said it went well. She's glad her acid reflux, honey, didn't come out. Candy drove in to support SANYA. I have noticed Candy has been missing a lot of the girls' events. I think she wasn't at Drew's event or something else for Kenya. Candy been skipping out on you heifers. So, honey, Bravo may bring her back, honey, in a limited role. We'll see. But I think they need to have Candy have a limited role. Because she don't seem like she's, like, interested, you know, with the show. And she probably feel like everybody keep coming at her. But like I said, it was okay when they was doing that to Miss Nene Fairleaks, honey. That was okay, though, right? Child, SANYA and Candy laughed about Candy getting a 69 number. They showed Mayetta. That was funny. I love Kenya as a host. I felt like she did a great job. Hell, Kenya looked at that table and said, honey, it's about 50,000 already at that table, because that was SANYA's goal. But Kenya said, no, honey, we need to double it. Let's make it 100,000. She made that the goal. They ended up meeting the goal. They got other people, you know, to donate money to SANYA's charity, Mommy Nation. And basically the charity money is to go to homeless mothers. So I love that cause. And I feel like everybody did a really good job. I love how everything, you know, worked out. Even with Kenya being late, you know, Kenya didn't miss a beat on that stage. She did good. So she chose the right person, honey. All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about that, honey. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.